Good morning. This morning I am going to be showing you how to make Vetkoek Irish style. For this you will need some self-raising flour, 8 ounces, or 227 grams of flour. We zero our scales now, and we have caster sugar, which we add to the flour, is 58 grams or 2 ounces. We then add a level teaspoonful of baking powder. We then get a spoon and mix those dry ingredients through together. After that, we add to the mix 2 large eggs, and 150 ml of milk. We then combine these ingredients together with our hand mixer, which I have prepared. Once your mix is beaten well and should have this consistency, I'm going to take it and leave it in the fridge for 20 minutes to half an hour. This is our mix. It's been in the fridge for approximately 30 minutes, and you can see how it has thickened and some of the air bubbles have come to the top, and that's the way you would like it to be before you start to fry. I'm using approximately a litre of rapeseed oil in a 28cm pan. It goes approximately 3/4 of an inch deep in the pan. I like to use oil rather than lard. And I use rapeseed oil because it does heat to a hotter temperature before burning than olive oil or the likes. It's entirely up to you, but you don't want the oil to be too hot, otherwise your Vetkoek will be brown on the black on the outside and raw on the inside. Now I'm going to start to cook the Vetkoek, and our mix, as you can see, is nice and spongy and firm. And when you're putting it into the pan, I pour it away from myself and just let it fall off the spoon slowly and drag it along in the oil. And we let that guy swim, and then we'll go again. And you will get different shapes and sizes with them, and my nieces and nephews actually quite like that because they like me to try and make shapes with them, which is not the real idea behind it, but it's fun for the kids. They've cooked at the moment for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and as you can see, they've risen up off the top of the oil. The bubbles are starting to appear and to burst on the top, and you would like this to happen as much as possible, still watching the bottom to make sure they're not burning. When all the bubbles have burst on top, it usually means that the cooking has taken place right the way through the Vetkoek, and you can then turn it over and be sure that it's going to be cooked all the way through. So we'll just watch them here, and I know it is a very slow process, but it's better than being burnt. To check if they're ready, if you take a clean knife, a sharp knife, and stick it through the centre, when you pull it out it should be clean. That will just ensure that they are cooked and ready to be lifted. As you can see, the knife is clean in all of these, so they are ready to come out of our pan, to be drained and enjoyed with some jam and butter. I'm just going to cut this one open so that you can see how it looks on the inside and give you an idea as to the depth and size of them. And this is how they look on the inside. This is the finished product. There was enough batter to make approximately 14 to 18 pieces. We of course had to taste some along the way, so if you're counting from where you are not going to see 18 or anything like it.